All right, guys, good evening and welcome back to some more State of Decay 2. Today, we're jumping back in. Last episode was big.
Friendly out there could give me a hand.
Of course. Last episode was pretty big, and we made a lot of progress kind of
Is that a screamer?
getting the blood plague off our back. We started some of the missions. We started one of the main quest lines of the whole map. And we kind of got the blood plague under control for the most part. There's no more plague hearts that are awake at the moment, but I'm pretty sure, you know, as soon as a curveball or something kicks in, it's the whole entire thing's going to change. But right now, resource-wise, we're doing pretty solid. A little low on ammo. I was thinking, did I ever end up looting that? I did. And there was no ammo. None of these rucksacks were bullets, from what I remember. Meds. I do have a top secret little ammo location that we're gonna go hit. It's right over here. Some people don't even know about it because it's, and there's like the military site. I don't think the med site generally has ammo though. This will, this doesn't. But down here in Marshall, also there is like a military checkpoint and like a base and other things where you could potentially get some ammo from right over there too. But this top secret little ammo spot over here, this is where it's at. This is where we're gonna get the good stuff. All right, let me see. Weapons inventory looks good. Yeah, we'll just head out with this. Oh, the bloaters, toxicity bloaters finally ended. Finally. So we'll grab fuel, and I think we'll grab 2. So we'll grab 3 actually, because I'm going to put 1 in right now, guys. So the one thing we learned about the street creep is this thing is horrible on gas. Oh my god, it's bad, like really bad. Hey, Brian, what's up, brother, man? How you doing? Dale's going good. It's hot. Help the wife put some hydrangeas in the ground. So I had to dig a bunch of holes and put those in the ground. Alright, so we'll head over, grab this ammo. We should be good. Yeah, it's like 87, 86 degrees here. It's pretty warm. I hope everybody's having a good day. Nice shirt. You like my Arsenal tee? My Arsenal. I hope you're having a good day, Paul. Any rumors, news? Well, I can't talk about, because for me, Heatback, there's no such thing as rumors for State of Decay 3, because I am under NDA and have already played the game extensively. 100 hours to date. So when it comes to me, you won't hear any rumors, because I'll violate NDA if I spoke about anything. But we've talked in quite a bit of depth on the channel about State of Decay 3 and what I can talk about so far. The alpha testing is going to be starting here for a lot of people.
It's not like I can't take care of this on my own, but some help would be acceptable.
Eddie, what's going on? All right, let's get hopefully it's not too nasty over here. We can just get out, grab the ammo, and leave, right? But I feel like it's never that easy.
Wandering around in plague territory might be a bad idea.
Shit, there's a fucking screamer. Okay, we're gonna have to arc up here somewhere. Yeah, we could tuck it. The only thing is, yeah, we could tuck away right here. It's fine. Ooh, God, you see what I'm saying, chat? It's never that easy. It's never just, yeah, let's go over there, grab ammo and leave. Got 2 screamers in the AO. 3 screamers. I don't want to wake up a plague cart over here, so we're gonna try to keep this low profile. So yeah, these campsites over here have ammo. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, it's a nice little ammo spot.
Good thing I looked here.
I have been talking about State of Decay for, the past few weeks. I've been called a shill or, overhyping the game and stuff like that. But in my personal opinion, I think State of Decay 3 is going to be a huge game. It's going to be amazing. And now that there's some of the people in the chat right now that have also signed NDAs.
From up at the ranger station. I've got a side project I've been working on. Anybody available to help me out?
Now that there's a bunch of people in the chat right now that have also signed NDAs, that have also got a lot of insider information about the game, I would also have you guys in chat. When you were explained everything, do you think I was overhyping in any way, shape, or form? Or do you guys also now agree that the game is going to be a lot of fun? So my stamina is pretty low. I think there's an... So the feral was down that way. I should be able to get in there. Yeah, if you guys are in the... you guys are allowed to say whether you're excited. You're just not allowed to give any details. You can tell people you're in the alpha. You can tell people, oh my God, everything I've heard. I'm so excited. I think the game's going to be great. You're allowed to say things like that. You just can't say, State of Decay 3 will consist blah, 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 blah. You'll be able to blah, 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 blah. Like, you just can't talk about the actual details of the game. But you're allowed to say whether you're in the alpha. You're allowed to say you're excited, that you heard good stuff, that you're allowed to say whatever the hell you want. You just can't give it any details about the game at all. Alright, so there's a good chance that Feral's still gonna fuck with me, but if I can get the zombie here.
Hey, it's Mickey. Remember me? Yeah, I got something I've been meaning to do. If you wanna come along or whatever.
Well, Eddie, I appreciate it, man. All right, so that one's preloaded. We don't even got to dick around with that feral. We'll just get out of here because our stamina's low, so we're going to have to swap survivors over at the outpost down here. So we got Isby and Mickey's missions active at the moment. Well, Cletus, I wouldn't even look at it as, don't even feel jealous, bro. Look at it like this, They're slaving, right? They're going to be slaving to make sure you receive a good game. So you get to kick your feet up, relax, and then just receive a top tier game. Oh, don't be jealous of me. Ladies, listen, I was playing State of Decay 3 back when that shit looked like Pong, bro. It was not all fun and games, I'm telling you right now. Yeah, I've been playing that shit since it looked like Pong, dude.
Isabella.
It's been
Mickey
work.
told me where you went. Are you sure you're ready to go back there?
Relax, Doc. I know what I'm doing.
Okay then. Just be careful, all right?
Yeah, all of the alpha testers right now who are going to be jumping in once that playtest goes live, you guys will be receiving the finished product of the player console's hard work. You're welcome.
This is connectivity test number 27. Cleo, please respond.
Still nothing, Doc. Let me reset and we'll try again.
Oh, hell yeah, okay. So we're going to switch over to... All right, how should we do this, guys? Let's come up. I want to make sure I'm not wasting time. So I think we're just going to do... I wanted to do Isby's mission, but there's still a play card over here, and it's a pretty high tempo combat mission. We're going to definitely wake up the heart. So before I can do Isby's mission, I have to kill that heart. Mickey's mission, though, is also in plague territory. How? No, it's not. Okay, so his mission takes place up here. I think the plague territory should end literally right here, because this is the only place the plague heart can be. And it has to go like this. I don't know. It kind of seems a little far to hit from here to here. It's a little far. I feel like this should be right outside of the zone. We're gonna have to check it. I'm gonna have to go up there and scout it. If so, we're gonna actually have to take to do these missions. We're gonna have to take out both hearts. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I've kind of given the beta testing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure beta testing will be a pretty broad audience. I can't say honestly. I don't know exactly, but if I were to take a guess, I would. My idea, and this is like I said, I don't know. I can't. Don't take what I'm saying as, oh yeah, Brian said it, and he's like on the insider, like he knows. I'm literally speculating right now when I say this, but if I were to take an educated guess, I would say Undead Labs is probably planning on doing 2 to 3 alpha tests, which how I think it'll be structured is they're going to do this alpha test, right? They're going to take feedback from this alpha test, apply it to this next alpha test, right? Then they're going to do that next one, and then either A, they're going to do another alpha test, and vice versa, you know, like keep taking feedback from the one, applying to the second, getting more feedback as more features are developed. And then once they have all of that information from all their alpha testing, they're going to apply all of it, make changes because they're going to get a lot of feedback. And then they're going to do the big beta test. And once the game goes beta, I think that's going to be pretty much what we're going to get. And then I feel like the beta test is just going to be kind of a broad bug fixes, trying to just really comb over details, make sure everything balanced, tuning, things like that. And then once they get a huge audience in on the beta test, which who knows whether it'll be open or closed, we don't know. I think that they'll probably have, if it's open, everybody will kind of be able to play it like Arc Raiders. If it's closed, you might still have to sign up for it. I don't know exactly how the beta test can. They could do it so many different ways. But yeah, I do feel like they're going to then, you know, use the beta to kind of polish everything. And then after beta, that's when they'll kind of fix everything up until release. So I feel like once we see a beta test, I believe, in my personal opinion, within 6 to 8 months of the end of that beta test, we'll see the release of State of Decay 3. I'm trying to think here. You ain't never gonna put an end to it. We're gonna try, dude. All right. I was thinking while we're over there, you know, we'll just scout first. We'll scout first. I don't want to overextend. Probably should have filled up. I think I might fuel up. I would fuel up over here, but I don't want to get freaking tagged.
Oh,
There's a lot of zombies
where
here.
all the plague zombies hang out.
There's quite a few zombies here. So I think the heart is going to be right up in this house. It's got to be if it's... Yep, there it is. All right, so now we can see the plague territory. I can see the overlap. Yeah, so it is right on the edge, right on the very edge, which means Mickey's mission is not in plague territory, which means we could do it.
I got it covered.
It's not like I need the help. It's just, you know, you seem like all right folks.
I think I got to meet him over
Meet me
here,
out
right?
by the old sawmill, and I'll tell you the details. Hey there.
Hey, Mickey. I'm going to gas up, bro, before we head out. How far are we from maxing out? 2 stars. Damn, it's still 2 stars.
Kind of sick. I need to go pick up a few things from back home. The trouble is, the place is pretty trashed. I could use a hand digging through it.
I got you, Mickey.
So, you in? Good call. Isby and the doc are smart, but they need me to find more supplies for their crazy project. There's a shortcut to the house through the hills, but whichever way you want to go is fine. After you.
I seen a gas can. I don't know if it's lootable though. Yep. Let's see if we can get some more gas. I'm desperate for gas, guys. Any chance we can get a little bit of gas, I'm grabbing it. I think last episode alone we went through probably 11 gas cans. It was pretty bad.
Nice.
Pipe bomb, I'll take it. Probably gonna get parts out of here though. Probably won't even get fuel. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll take it. Hell yeah. Mickey, you could have got in the truck, dude.
Guess you like the scenic route, huh? Works for me. Back in the day, my family basically ran this whole valley. My brother Job had a saying he liked to use when folks, complained. The meek only get to inherit the earth when I'm good and done with it.
There we go. Pretty good sized horde right there.
Hold up a second. I got an idea. There's an old stash
Shit.
nearby I want to check out first.
The play cart got stirred.
My family had stashes all around these parts. This one might have what I need.
I believe this is actually where you get the it's a kind of a, I wouldn't say nostalgic, but unique weapon. It's his brother's freaking weapon from State of Decay 1.
There's barely anything useful in here. Guess we gotta search the old house after all.
I got some
You said you
Wilkerson
used to live up
reserves.
there. So, why'd you leave?
The army came in a while back. Blew up the whole fucking place. A lot of my kin grew up on that land. But not anymore, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, in State of Decay 1, though, I don't believe it was a socket wrench. I believe it was just a big-ass wrench, period. But in this, they
Can
named
you come see me for a minute?
they named it Eli's socket
Cool.
wrench.
Sounds good.
But yeah, in State of Decay 1, I think it was literally just like a big wrench. No socket. Old school, what's going on?
I don't get it. Why would the army blow up your house?
My family's been running this valley for a long time. I guess the army didn't like sharing. My aunt sure as hell wouldn't have let the family give up without a fight.
Holy crap. You weren't kidding. I mean, this place is... Wow.
All right, so we got some work to do here.
You're right about this.
What do you mean?
The military trucks. They're transport, not assault. Never noticed that before. Maybe we ought to take a closer look. That's a shitload of zombies. I wasn't here when all this happened. If I had been, maybe my family would still be alive. Maybe I'd be just as dead as they are. Here they come.
Damn, busy as fuck here. To be fair, their place was pretty ragged in State of Decay 1. Yeah, it was. Now it's completely decimated. All right, we're clear. Yeah.
Somebody shot the hell out of these trucks.
Yeah, but there ain't no shell casings here. Which means the army guys weren't shooting back. That makes no goddamn sense. Check them bodies, will you? Damn, they really bombed the shit out of this place. Aunt Nat must have really pissed these guys off to make them do this.
Too bad it's a bunch of cap.
That looks like a plague bloater.
He's down. Military police order. A set of orders instructing these MPs to peacefully detain Nat Wilkerson, the current ringleader of the Wilkerson gang. Violence is to be avoided at all costs.
Hey, Mickey, I just found the orders these soldiers were following. It says here they were just supposed to arrest, not start a fight.
Well, that'd explain why we didn't find any casings. But it don't explain why the army dropped a goddamn bomb on my family's house. Ah, fuck it. That ain't why we're here. Let's just find some supplies.
This place is fucked, isn't it? That front room right there, those windows. We spent a lot of time fighting out these windows. Y'all remember in State of Decay 1? We had the siege right here. These boarded up. There's plap, plap, plap. Juggernaut came up the main road here. The good old days.
That's what I was looking for.
Page from Nat's journal. This page from Nat Wilkerson's personal journal describes a massive explosive trap set up at the Wilkerson house designed to kill any intruders. Scrawled in the margin is a note that reads, "I'll wipe this place out before I let those traitors set one foot inside my house." Bitch is crazy.
Hold on, this journal says that Nat Wilkerson is responsible for all the destruction. Mickey needs to hear about this.
After Homecoming, I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do at State of Decay 2 after this.
What you got there?
I was thinking maybe of doing a playthrough with my Forever community, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Here you go.
Well, fuck me. I always knew Aunt Nat was a hard ass, but this is just goddamn crazy. They were here just to arrest her and she blew up our home? And for what? Pride? Or maybe just fucking spite?
You okay, Mickey?
No, I ain't goddamn okay. I used to be proud to be a Wilkerson. Wore that name like armor. But I finally get it now. The Wilkerson name ain't nothing but a curse. Cost me my brothers, my daughter, now my whole goddamn family. I can't look at this place anymore. Anything here you want, just take it. I'll find what I need somewhere else. Later.
Good job. What's up, brother man? So before we leave here, I'm going to drop these notes. Not really worth carrying, and they don't really sell for much. There's a unique special weapon that's hidden back over behind the Wilkerson mansion. I advise you guys to get it.
Sweet.
So it's a one-of-a-kind gun, too. Just got to find the little path here that goes down toward the water. Yeah, there's a special lever action down here. It's right here on the side. Yep, it's the Seabass Model 94 357. It's pretty cool gun because it's obviously lever action. It's got engravings on it and stuff. It's got like the bleached wood there, and the good thing is it's also got the a sight on it. So, and then if you suppress it, Obviously, lever actions, never jam or break. Crazy good rifle. Real quiet, does a lot of damage. Good against ferals. Yeah. There it is. Super accurate. Right. Let's drop this by the outpost. And as for Isby's mission, again, we can't do that one at the moment. Not until we clear out this heart, which I guess we could do. We could prep for that right now. My thing is I do need to hit these plague hearts so that we haven't looted yet, so we can get the samples out of them.
That could have gotten a lot worse. I don't even want to know what makes the air taste so bad.
Can I say anything about the system requirements for State of Decay 3? No. Mainly because I don't know them. Like, oh shit, it's waking up the heart. Yeah, fuck. Damn it. Well, I guess we're killing 2 plague hearts. Yeah, mainly I don't know the system requirements. But I know there's guys that are testing the game.
I'm sorry.
That have not super rigs, and they're able to play it pretty fine. So again, I am the worst person in the world when it comes to like optimization and game performance or system requirements, because my PC is pretty good, so I never have to even consider those things. I just play whatever. Barrels might come all the way over here.
I can't carry that much.
Yeah, John Bond, the only thing is I wouldn't rely on that, dude. Like, until the actual full-blown requirements come out, at this point in development, I think it's really hard to say, because that's something that can change, you know what I mean? Like, say they add a bunch more shit to the game, and then it kind of taxes the game a little bit more than they initially, because 20 series cards are pretty old. I think you'd probably be at a min with a 20 series. Like, I guess if that's what you're asking, like if I turned all the settings down to the absolute lowest of the low, what can I get away with? Yeah, maybe a 20 series, especially a TI or something like that, or a super. But I don't know. Should we expect any State of Decay 3 news during the Xbox showcase? I honestly have no idea, Devastator. Honestly, with the alpha and everything going on, maybe. Honestly, I thought that the alpha announcement and all that shit would have probably happened at the showcase. Obviously, they wanted more time to get the testing and stuff. So I don't know, man. I think because we already heard something, maybe not. Let me see here. I'm gonna bring one of these road flares. We're gonna try to nuke that one play cart really, really fast. This should be good. This should be good. We got ammo. We got fire. We're gonna be doing 2 hearts. We could even incorporate a little bit of C4 into this. Even a zombie and a smoke grenade. Ooh, nice. So we'll just kind of do a little bit of everything right here. Wish me luck. All right, we're gonna. Damn. Are we seriously already on a?
No
Told
room
you
for
guys.
that.
Blowing through fuel, man. We need to find a different vehicle just because I can't afford to run this one. Trying to see if we, because I believe this one needs a medium
To congratulate our
upgrade
recruiters
kit.
on the big push to locate more electrical engineers. Thanks to you, Operation Tannenbaum may be a go.
Shit! Are you kidding me?
Just saw a mutated zombie. Strange mutations. Well, I think most of the people love this game, kid, because this is the game that I started my YouTube channel with. This is the game that, like, pretty much like 60+% of everything, everybody here came for and from this game. When you're a State of Decay 2 content creator or a State of Decay content creator, you're generally gonna attract State of Decay viewers, you know?
Fire in the hole! I need a break.
Just like that, it's history.
One's down.
We should be able to start securing this area now.
I'm already full up.
So I gotta see what the strange mutations is doing to the zombies. So I think there's like a pool of effects that they can have, right? Zombies have the headless mutation. That sucks. Plague zombies drop lures. That sucks. And zombies deal higher damage. That sucks. Came for Red Dead Redemption 2, stayed for State of Decay 2. That's what's up. My favorite vehicle in this game is the little Roadster. The modified one, though, with the body kit. Looks super cool. Paul with the 55 months. SOD2 is where I found Brian back in April 2021. I stayed for the community and other games. Not Ark or Gwent, though. Paul's a liar. I've seen him in more of my, he's probably been in more Ark streams than you could count on two hands. It's gotta be one of these houses, right? This one? Yep, right here.
If I take out the nearest plague guard, this should clear up.
He's gonna suck my shit from the back.
Hey, we heard about your plan to wipe out the plague hearts. We can pitch in. We need your help first. We need help gathering specimens for our research. It could get a little ugly. You want in?
Can't do it.
Fucking headless, dude.
Running low on that.
No more of that.
I was trying to close a door on it. Instead, he's slurping my shit from all the directions that I don't like. And the shit getting slurped from. Good tackle.
Better be careful. Any more exposure, more ready.
Hell yeah, that shit was great.
Hey, neighbor. Feel like being neighborly?
Just like that, it's history. We should be able to start securing this area now.
Dog that bitch! So this enclave here actually asked me for some shit. What do they want? Food? Well, if we can let these zombies clear off, we could actually grab them some food. Should see if the heart we killed had food in it. Fuel, meds. In the old bar there, we can grab some food too. All right, let me go swap survivors. And I'll grab them back. We can grab them a bag of fuel or food. Oh no, Kat, I didn't take it as no disrespect, bro. Nah. I was just kind of agreeing with you. Like, yeah, you know, like it's because most of the viewers on my channel come from State of Decay. So generally, anytime I play this game, it usually performs better than anything else I usually play. Unless it's Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild did insane, guys. Holy crap, it did insane. I think that episode 1's over 20-something thousand views right now. Which on a 7-year-old Nintendo game that nobody and their mother is creating content for, and it's not in the algorithm at all, I think that's pretty good. Oh, mysterious wandering trader. All right, hold on. 2 things. I'm going to check this. What happened to my backpack? Old school. Thank you for the 25 months, bro. I came for Cyberpunk 2077. That is a random game. Okay, I appreciate much respect. My favorite game stayed for anything Brian wants to play. Brian's hilarious when he's trying to cover for a mistake. Nah, dude, I don't never make mistakes, and if I do, I own them. Never no cover in here. I mean, be honest, chat. Like, W's in the chat. If you ever seen... No, not even W's. No, not W's. F's in the chat. If you've seen me try to cover down for something. Like, I always own that shit. Always. Every time.
No room for that.
See, why y'all gotta do the cap, bro? Why can't you... Chad, why y'all always trolling, bro? Always trolling. Y'all just putting F's just to put F's now.
Hey, Lily. You out there? It's Mickey Wilkerson. I heard you on the radio, talking to Santos.
And why would that make you think I wanted to hear from you?
Damn.
Don't you have somebody to rob or beat up?
Damn. Lily talking that shit. Arsenal scored 1-0. There it is. Hold on, give me 1 sec, guys. Give me a second. All right, sorry about that, guys. My little ones got home, so I had to go get them their food. All right. So I wanted to see if this group had a
It's good to see you.
I'm hoping to make a trade. Interested?
Sounds good.
Nope, they don't. So the mysterious wandering trader might have one though. Oh shit, he's right here nearby. Damn. Gonna hit the screamer and that zombie. So this headless mutation is gonna be annoying.
It's down, but not dead.
How the hell did we end up with an infestation? Unless that was one downgrading from... Yeah, it was a little bit further down the street than I initially anticipated. Yeah, well, there's a mod that allows you to play with them. There is the community editor, because believe it or not, when State of Decay 2 was made, the dev team actually made character models for Twain, Sasquatch, Lily Ritter, and I think that might have been it.
Is anyone in here? Huh. No dice. Maybe the next one.
I don't know if Ray had one prior. Ray has a model now, and Mickey has a model now, but I don't know if they had one prior.
Is anyone in here?
Okay, so he's gonna be obviously being the one
I don't
furthest
think anyone
away.
is here. Let's try somewhere else.
Wild, because when they have that effect, they actually are silent. They don't make any noise, the zombies. Jam, I actually have no idea. Most sites all should go black, unless you're missing something.
I cannot keep this up.
Like, that one's headless and still coming. Fuel, dude. Chad, we gotta. That's why I'm trying to really figure this out right now, because I think this is already our third gas can for the stream. But it's not even like I've drove that far. Oh, I forgot they can't jump on the hood. Wait for him to die. Oh, I dropped a fucking lure. God damn it.
I got some stuff to trade. How about it?
Heavy.
Yeah, why not?
Lotto, Royal, Taxi. So I think we're looking for a medium, right? Yep, right here. So we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Mainly because gas-wise, this is just gonna be such a better investment. We're getting destroyed right now in fuel economy. I love this car to death. It's awesome, but your boy can't afford it. We'll have to bring a junker back over here so we can bring this back to base. Oh, fuck, I gotta bring it back, this back to base. Yeah, anyways. Because I can't upgrade it here. Oh, let me grab the ammo.
That is a lot to carry.
Just try not to hit anything. Trumbull 4x4, it might be in the bounties. If the Trumbull Valley pack's open. All right, so we're just gonna upgrade this shit right now.
Ever need my birth certificate again?
Did somebody order a badass new ride?
Hell yeah, there it is. This is actually a really good car.
You haven't forgotten about what we talked about, have you?
Oh, damn, your food? No. I needed food for, what group wanted food? These guys. Car is pretty fast. Let's go around the block. God damn it. Even without heads, they can still scream. Just so wild. Drop. Should have only been a few seconds behind the other ones. There you go.
Lily, it's Mickey again. Come on, I just want to talk.
Fine, I'm listening. What do you want?
I guess I've been thinking about stuff. Old times.
No, I am not getting nostalgic with Mickey Wilkerson. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure, I get it. Sorry to bother you.
Yo, Lily ain't giving him no time of day. Ooh. Triple bloater. It was that group down the road. I could really just glaze all their gooeys right now. Just. That's why they call me the gooey glazer. If you've never played State of Decay, 100%. 100% you should play it. When it comes to zombie survival, there's not so many games that are even on this level, let alone do anything better. board right there. Yeah, this card now has, I believe, 7 or 8 slots of storage instead of the 4 or 5.
We are ready to do some trading up here. Who's interested?
Snack hawkers. Oh shit.
Hello there.
The Juggernaut's gonna be big trouble.
I appreciate it. See you.
Hey, come on in.
I just spotted.
Bloater. Hopefully they'll shoot it. Oh fuck, there was a bloater right there too. I almost hit it. Trying to lure the jug away from him.
No more door.
Hadouken!
I'm really fucking through now. This is bad. Really bad.
Get out of there, bro.
No, 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 no! I need quarantine or something. I don't know. I just know I'm sick.
Let me see what these.
Hey. I got some stuff to trade. How about it?
Sure.
Could use the gas. Could use the gas. I'm gonna empty out this play cart next door too, because I don't think I did. Nope. Perfect.
Motor power. Watch yourself. That power will fuck me up.
Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. 30 rounds of 45. The gun I don't really give a shit about. First aid kit's nice. Stims are nice. Obviously, we needed the samples. So we got all 3 of these haven't been looted at all.
need a break.
I'll throw a gas can in. No, we'll hold off. It's not enough. Really, bro? Get off. What kind of air condition do I do? No, this house doesn't have central air. No.
Quick, huh?
We actually just use portables. You just wheel them around. You could. There's a little duct you put out the window. Yo, maybe we're still losing a lot of gas. I don't know. That was our first tank, right? We'll give another... Clown zombie. These are pretty rare. In State of Decay 3, did they finally change rucksacks to duffel bags? What do you mean by finally? I didn't know that was supposed to be something that was supposed to happen. They are duffel bags? No. Duffel bags are worn over the shoulder. These are actually military sea bags, is what they call them.
This will be good for all of us.
In the Marine Corps, we call them sea bags. In the Army, I don't even remember what you guys call them in the Army. But they're definitely not duffel bags. Duffel bags are like flat zipped bags that you wear over your shoulder. These are the Marine Corps we wouldn't call these rucksacks either, because a ruck has a frame. And these are non-frame bags, but well, actually, no, we can run with them. Yeah, but the Army doesn't call them duffel bags. Like, no, like that's a civilian term, bro. What the hell? Nobody in the Army calls that shit a duffel bag, bro. I served in the military for 13 years in the Marine Corps and the Army, and nobody ever called that shit a duffel bag. That's a civilian term. Damn, there's another clown zombie. What the fuck?
Let's do it. We're bound to find something here.
Let's go. I don't think I want it. I was thinking about selling more stuff to that dude, but because I got a lot of crap that we could still get rid of. Elijah, I hope you're having a good night, man. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and I've never played a game called The Warriors. No, I've actually never even heard of that. The Warriors? No, that one's new to me. These things are so annoying. Oh, fuck, I forgot about the lure. Doesn't seem to be luring, though. Colin, what's going on, bro? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. We're just cleaning up some of these plague heart loot real quick. Get a bunch of plague samples.
My people made beauty from ugliness. We did it by sharing what we had and looking out for our neighbors. That's what the network is about, too.
So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna grab the rest of the stuff. Try to make some money off this trader while he's here. The mysterious wanted trader has big influence. I think it comes with like 2,000 or something like that. So a lot of influence to be made there. The 7.3 samples, that's nice.
This shit is heavy.
There we go. Can't wait for this damn strange mutations to go away, dude, so we don't have to worry about this headless mutation anymore. Shit definitely it's hard to deal with. I can't meaningfully fight any meaningful amount of zombies. One thing I did notice is they do seem to die though from the car instantly. Even with the headless mutation. Alright, that lure is definitely working.
No more door.
Brian, I joined the military in 2006 and served to 2019, and we had the same exact green bags, bro. Yeah, they're literally the identical, with the little black metallic loops at the tops and everything.
Family had stashes all over the place out here.
Maybe we should look around a bit, see what we can find.
And then the rucksacks look more like these, but obviously they're camo pattern. The Marine Corps look a lot like these. The Marine Corps actually designed their packs after a hiking pack, where the Army still has more of a smaller frame with like plastic ruck now.
I got some stuff to trade. How about it?
Okay.
But yeah, but when I joined in 06, all the way up until I got out, we still had the same exact fucking bags. Yeah, that's crazy. It goes to show, man, like times don't really change in the military all that much.
I got some stuff to trade. How about it? Okay.
170 on those is crazy good. All right, so you guys can see we're up to 2,000 influence right now. I literally think I still have one of those bags upstairs right now. What do you mean I'm a youngster? I'm seasoned, bro. I've been around the block twice. All right, let me see here. So we're good on that. I was trying to avoid operating in this area if we can until that curveball goes away, but I want to kind of do Isby's mission, but not with that curveball active. Honestly, it'll be super fucking annoying. I actually did like the Army's packs a bit more than the Marine Corps packs. The one thing I liked about the Marine packs was
about for a bit, so I brought back a few things.
how they're designed, and they float really, really well. When packed properly, they're very, very buoyant. So anytime we did swim qual with our packs, it was really, really easy. The Army packs with the plastic frames, I liked ruck marching a lot more with those, because if you actually take the pack off the frame and lift, I used to have my pack really, really high on the frame, and that frame is really nice, and it does take a lot of weight off the pack. So anytime I was doing, like when I went to air assault school, doing like the 12 miler and stuff like that, it was so easy. Like it was so easy. Cause when you got those ruck frames, yeah, it was a joke, man. Anything under like, cause I think when we did air assault, it was 45 pounds pack with water. It's so fucking light, dude. So light. So we're gonna go, yeah, we can go up here and kind of just wait it out. Trying to see if there's any other resources we need. Not really. Yeah, Call, you actually have to go in the game and turn curveballs on. So when you go into your menu, you'll see on the end here, this like curveballs. You actually have to go down to toggle curveball settings and enable them. And then you can like change. Well, you gotta, but if you don't have curveballs at all, you gotta make sure that you, I think you gotta beat the game at least one time before curveballs unlock. I forgot what the criteria was for them, but I know there is criteria for curveballs. If it's like your first playthrough and you have never beat the game, I don't think you get access to them. So the only hearts we have now are these ones up north here. How many are we out of? 15 out of 28. So we still have 13 hearts. 5. That seems wild that we still have 7 plague hearts. So that means there's at least 3 more up here. 2 or 3 more up there. And another 4 down here. I kind of want to scout the rest of those out, but that's kind of ridiculous. That's a lot of plague hearts. Breath of the Wild was amazing. No, well, I'm not clearing all the plague hearts today. No, because the main focus of this playthrough is the story missions. So I'm trying to clear the area up so we could do some story missions. We're gonna do Mickey's, but as you can see, this curveball kind of just slapped us in the mouth, and it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's making it kind of annoying to try to do anything in that area. Her backpack was stuffed with TP is wild, dude.
Place looks chock full of nothing.
Nah, me and one of my staff sergeants, we both came from the Marines, and we were very competitive with each other. So when we would do a ruck, the requirements for Army ruck marches is really easy. It's 35 pounds is like the weight you aim for a ruck march. 35-pound pack is a joke, really. It's really not that serious. So we would go and we'd throw, literally grab a extra 35-pound weight, like an actual, like that goes on like a like a bench press, and we'd throw that in our pack. So both me and him would do 65s. Sometimes we would throw a 45-pound plate in there and try to do fucking like 75, 80 pounds. Always being extra as fuck. The curveball is strange mutations, but it's causing the zombies to have a headless mutation. So when you kill them, they don't die. They run around for like another 10 fucking seconds, and it's super annoying. 1v1 is not too bad, but if you get in a big group of them, it's kind of frustrating to deal with. Nasty, nasty horde. Got him. Did they get run over, downed, and then got back up? Weren't they laying on the ground? Chat, I'm curious now. Do you guys, if you think, I want your personal opinion. If you think cars in State of Decay 3 are going to be just as OP as they were in 2 and 1, let me see a W in the chat. If you think they're going to be weaker, let me see a F in the chat. I conditioned myself quite well for ruck marching, and I didn't do it outside of like I don't know, my knee. I have a little bit of problems with my knees now, but nothing like before. They're nothing like you would probably think from all the stupid shit I've done in the military. People don't even know, like, I had a helicopter actually land on my head and knock me completely unconscious. Damn. Hold on, guys. Hold on. So this is so close. I actually need to do a poll. Here, answer the poll. It fucked me up pretty good. I couldn't turn my head for almost a month. It compressed my spine, and all the discs and shit in my shot was fucked up. I had my helmet on. If I didn't have my Kevlar on, it probably would have fucking popped my head like a grape. Yeah. And I know it sounds like a really, really weird scenario, and you guys are probably like, how the fuck were you in a situation where a helicopter would have come down on your head? I'll explain.
Yo, what up, people?
As you guys know, I was air assault qualified, so one part of air assault is sling load. So I was actually teaching a bunch of guys how to help rig for sling load. So I went and did all the netting and everything. And then they would have the helicopters come in, and then we would have to actually hook up to the bottom of the choppers, and they would take our load and bring it to somewhere else. So I've done it so many times. So my job I would hold the static wand while my new guys would hold the hook. Helicopter would come down, they'd slam the hook, because a lot of guys, they don't, those hooks are heavy. They don't really understand how hard you got to hit them. So I'm sitting there trying to coach them or whatever. And then I'll stand on top of the load with them. They'll stand there with the hook. I got the grounding static wand, and then we kind of just wait for the helicopter to come in. Now, the guy I was working with, small guy, maybe 140 fucking pounds soaking wet, real small guy. And, as soon as the Black Hawk came down, that rotor wash kicked up. It's fucking, if you guys ever stood underneath the helicopter, it is loud. It is windy. The rotor wash is pushing you all over the place. So you got to kind of plant your feet. Now we're standing up on top of, like, it was, we call them kicker boxes. It's like this white plastic box with like a black top, but it was in a net. So we had a kicker box that we had netted. And as the chopper's coming down, we're standing on top of it. He's getting ready to hit the hook, and the wind is fucking blowing us everywhere. I'm holding him up, and I'm like, plant your feet. And I'm like yelling at him. He's fucking whipping around like a goddamn noodle. And I'm still sitting there trying to hold the fucking wand up. And the chopper's like swaying all over the place. The freaking guys like sitting there, because they have like the like flight chief or whatever who like sits there and like speaks through the chopper and like tells him which way to go. So he's like trying to line this fucking thing up. This guy's arms are getting tired. We're getting blown all over the place. And I was having a hard time like squatted down and like holding him up. So I'm trying to hold him up while trying to reach the static wand. And I stood up a little too high and I'm standing there. And then next thing I know, the chopper's like really, really off. And this guy's having a hard time like getting over us. And he's kind of, the hook's like way over there. And I'm like, man, this chopper's getting really, really fucking low. And next thing I know, it was just like, all I felt was like this intense like shock go through like the top of my helmet. And then I just woke up. I looked up and the helicopter was like super high in the air. And I didn't know what happened. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I thought that when I touched the chopper with the hook or with the static wand that I got like shocked or electrocuted or something. And it just like knocked me the fuck unconscious or some shit. And no, that's not what happened. What happened was when the chopper was coming down, he was offset and I couldn't pay attention. I didn't realize where the wheels were. So the fucking flight chief literally brought the chopper down and the wheel just came right down on my fucking head. Just bam. Hit me right in my fucking, just compressed me completely. And then, yeah, I fucking completely knocked out, dude. Completely knocked out. But yeah, as soon as they hit me, they just shot up in the air. They called my wife because I was like all fucked up. I'm like, oh, there was a training accident. Your husband's okay, but they ended up driving me back. She had to come and pick me up from the freaking the hospital after they checked me out because they had to make sure I didn't have a TBI and could have broke my fucking neck. Could have killed me. It would have been. Helicopters are not light, guys. And I was fucked up for a while from that, yeah. And that's not, you want to know what's wild? That's not even in my disability claim either. I'm fucked up from everything else.
The plague heart situation isn't going to solve itself, people.
I didn't even have to claim that on my disability, honestly. They fucked me up in so many other ways. Yeah, I remember my wife was like, how the hell did you get hit in the head by a helicopter? I'm like, hey, it is what it is, There's not too many people in this world that can say they've been hit in the head by a helicopter. You know what I mean? Good thing I didn't die. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a good thing I didn't die. I don't think it would have mattered though, because I would have died so fast I wouldn't even have known. Because I didn't even know what happened to me. It was just boom, like lights out. So it would have been a quick death. My wife would have got her 400,000, even though she would be like, nah. She doesn't like when I bring up the 400,000. She's like, I don't give a shit about that. I'm like, you could have got that 400,000 though, babe. Well, yeah, this fucking kid too, when I came to, he's like up on his hands and knees on the kicker box, like looking down at me, horrified. And then yeah, it was pretty wild. Yeah, he was so fucking scared. All right, we're gonna grab some 45 here. Oh no, yeah, I know. I just bust her balls about it. I never, expect any amount of money to kind of replace me, but I still think, I definitely feel like it'll still make things easier. You know what I mean? Because you could die, and then your family don't get shit, and then they're just trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? And you're dead already. You know, so not only do they still miss out on not having you, but now they ain't got money. So I definitely think that it definitely will make the situation better. So far for the poll, we're at 56% or 54% of people saying yes, they think cars will still be OP in State of Decay 3. I don't know. All right, we got to come up with a game plan here, guys. So we need, our food is pretty good. I do want to activate the shit here at the farm. What is our food numbers looking like? 0. So we'll actually be producing here. And then there was one more thing we had to repair in this place. What was it? The tower here.
Hey, Chavez, is that offer still available? This watchtower needs help.
Wish I could say yes. I'm busy helping a new friend right now. Try me again later, okay?
I'm sorry
What?
to hear that.
Huh? Is that because I got the ISB mission active or something? That was weird. Unless it'll hit us up later. Let me check this. No, yeah, it's definitely, I think it's because ISB's quest, because Chavez has something to do with ISB's quest line. So I think he's locked. We're locked out of that quest line because we haven't done ISB's. All right. Bet. If I get a little bit more influence so we could get a new base. The 100K. Yeah, I mean, my life insurance policy now is super thick. Like, you know, because I want to make sure, like, if anything did, God forbid, happen to me, my family would be set and not have to scramble. And because my wife, you know what I mean, she take care of the kids, you know what I mean. So I want to make sure that they're good. So I can hit both of these for fuel, activate traps. There's a lot of loot on the map, guys. It's just not shit we need, like, right now. And I don't really want to loot any of these areas out at the moment. No, my life insurance is done completely on my own. I think there is something done through the VA for life insurance, like where you can, when you get out of the military, I think you can like continue your military life insurance. You still have to pay into it. It's called like the SGLI something or other. I don't remember if that was just because of the reserves or something, but I know there is some kind of SGLI type of deal you can do for veterans, but I don't know exactly how it works. And how long, chat, roughly how long has this curveball been active? We've been live for 1 hour, 48 minutes. So it's been at least an hour. This one has been active. That sucks, dude.
Time to head out.
Be preparing to get slurped. No, always, dude. Always. My family is everything to me, man, and I've seen it happen too many times where you get the sudden death of a parent. Obviously, I don't want to die right now. I don't. I would definitely like to see my kids, live their lives a little bit more. But the way I look at it is, I've seen situations where there's like the sudden loss of a parent, and obviously the loss of the parent is horrible. It's horrific, but it's always the financial instability that's created once that vacuum is made, like that I feel causes even more heartache, because the family can't even properly take time and grieve, because now they're sitting there, trying to figure out, well, we're going to lose everything now. We're going to lose the house. We're going to lose the car. We're going to lose this. We're going to lose that. So not only did you just lose your father or your mother, but now you just lost your way of life. You just lost everything. Some people have to completely move to new towns, cheaper areas that they can't, because they can't afford to live where they lived anymore. And they have to leave their friends. So it's like, the death of one person can turn into such a nasty, like domino effect, that could really, really mess people up. So for me, it's like, if you die, you die. There's nothing you can do to change that. You know what I mean? There's nothing you can do to get rid of that grief, that pain that your family is obviously going to go through. But the one thing I can do is at least make sure you ain't got anything else you have to worry about. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm dead, I'm gone, but now you can kind of focus on grieving and still try to maintain and keep your life together, instead of just everything in life falling apart. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, once I'm dead, I'm dead. It is what it is, Because people be like, oh, well, the money doesn't matter. And it's like, I get that. But at the end of the day, I would rather them have one problem instead of 50. So I guess what we could do right now is, I want to come down here. I don't want to create too much hassle down here in town. How much gas do we have? We'll grab a repair kit too. Feel like if I simply restart the game, the curveballs, I don't know, Devastator. That could just be the placebo effect, This damn curveball is still going though, so we're gonna do this. I'm running kind of a little side mission right now, just to scout the rest of these play carts out.
Hey, you want to be a good neighbor and come help us out with this?
I could do that. Block, that's fucking rough, dude. You're a trooper, man. So I know there's a lot of you guys in chat that have been through the fucking ringer in life, man. I got nothing but respect for y'all. That shit's crazy. Some of the shit y'all have gone through in life, I've been through some shit. You know what I mean? Like war related and stuff like that. And I've had some lows in life, but some of the shit I hear you guys talking about, I'm like, fuck, bro. I could never imagine that shit. Y'all some strong ass motherfuckers.
Gotta stay alert. Too many plague zombies around.
Strong as hell. Okay, we just gotta make sure we don't set off any fucking hearts down here, 'cause that will be super frustrating. Jamie, that's wild. That's crazy.
Someone better be listening, because I'm in deep shit out here.
Okay, so we don't have
Someone's
to.
in trouble.
Oh, we got a heart right there.
As long as that plague heart is nearby, this place can't really be secured.
So that side's already done.
That's a lot of zombies. I wonder if I can get it started.
Another one of the freaking starter cars. Dude, we've had such bad luck in this playthrough with cars. It's been horrible.
That place could be a really useful outpost. From the looks of that place, I'd say I just found another plague heart.
Another heart.
Nothing more to see here.
Seven hearts. 8. All together just in this bottom corner. Damn, so there really was that many. So if there's 8 down here. No way, dude. There's no way there's 5 plague hearts up in this area. That's impossible. The whole middle of the map is clear. That means there's another one here. There's got to be one here in this area somewhere. And I'm just not seeing the territory. Because I was like, there's no way. So there's got to be one here. And this was... Yeah, there's got to be one here. We're going to drive past that area right now and we'll scout it. But there's no way there's 5 up north, dude. One bottom left Marshall. We would be able to... Maybe. But I felt like we would be able to see it when we scouted up this way. But yeah, there could be another one down here too, which would be... Wow, it's all good. We're going to go scout up north too. Let me end the poll, guys. Let me see. So, a lot of you guys think vehicles will still be OP. State of Decay 3. I mean, I feel like vehicles are OP in all zombie games now. What's that? Not just State of Decay. Even Zomboid. Like, there's always been ways to use cars to be very effective. Surrounded, like all those games. I don't know about DayZ, mainly because I don't even know how zombies are in DayZ. Like I've never really even seen zombies in DayZ. But how effective are vehicles against zombies in DayZ? We could go on and scope that out with the car right now. That bottom. There's a chance we could run into some screamers, so we'll pass on that. What are my thoughts on the car aspect? I mean, I obviously I know whether cars are OP or not OP in State of Decay 3. The one thing I will say though is, I was trying to think of ways like how could they nerf the cars, and that's why I was kind of coming. I asked this, I believe, last stream. It's like, how do you think they could nerf cars in State of Decay 3 without turning them into tissue paper like they did in 2, which everybody hated? I'd say more people than not hate how squishy cars are in State of Decay 2. Like, you get most people, oh, they're like tissue paper. You hit a fucking couple zombies and the car blows up. And it seems like it pisses more people off than not. This is a big ass tree. Yep, plague territory. So there's another one here. Fuck you. There's one there. Is there 2 right here? That would make more sense. You're a... But yeah, I was sitting there trying to think of it, like, how could they nerf cars without making them annoying? And somebody did say, oh, you know, like every time you hit a zombie, it kind of eats away at your fuel or something like that. And my idea was like, oh, they should kind of like incorporate some kind of the zomboid effect. Like in State of Decay, you could just bomb through a horde of 20 zombies with the back of your car with 0 resistance. Like the car doesn't even register the impact. You know what I mean? I'll show you. Like you back through these zombies, it's like there's nothing. You just fly right through them. So I was like, maybe if they kind of added an effect to where there was a bit more resistance, like Zomboid, I feel like that could probably help. You know, the fuel loss was also a good idea. But ultimately, I think it's just one of those things that are just really hard to balance. Like there's really, like, because theoretically in real life, like if you just backed over a bunch of zombies, it's eventually, you know, you'd probably, if you hit too many, you'd probably kind of high center your car up on a mound of bodies or something. But ultimately it's pretty OP. All right, we'll hit that right there. Got a pickup truck. There we go. Shit, man. I mean, I can't directly disclose, you know, details about vehicles, but we have seen evidence of moddable vehicles in State of Decay 3. And the way it looked in there, it was like there was multiple upgrade paths you could take with cars. Like, they had the same vehicle, and then they had different variations of modifications for it, so... it's back there. Triple Feral, that's always nice. And they're active too.
I see a screamer. Nothing more to see here.
There's no way.
Got a feral over there.
Chat, there's no way. So there's only 2 hearts up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. So we're missing 2. If there was one here, though, I feel like we should have been able to see that from where we were. Because if I was able to scout this building, why wasn't I able to scout this one? I'm thinking maybe there's a heart. There's a heart here and a heart here. Okay. So the rest of the hearts have to be in Marshall, though. At the end of the day, we know they're in Marshall somewhere. They have to be, because there's nowhere else for them to be up in this way. There can't be no hearts up this way, so yeah, they gotta be in Marshall. All right, that makes sense. We're good. What was my nickname in the Marines? So like when I was mainly like all my closest friends just called me B. Most everybody else just called me Menard. I didn't really have a nickname. I was the guy that made nicknames for everybody. Like my boy Rick. I called him like Patricia, even though his name is not even Patricia. I would call him Patricia. Pat. He hated all of that. Or his real name's Tassetti, like that's his last name, but I'd call him Toasty. But his real name's Patrick. And I would call him Patricia. My boy Christopher, Chris, he was a big ass dude, huge ass dude. He was like 6'2", 6'3", 220 pounds, just a beast of a man. And I call him Grizz, and then everybody just started calling him Grizz. I was always making up nicknames for people. I'm just like you ask my wife, I always make nicknames up for everybody. My boy Pines, from when I was in the Army. Oh. I started calling him Pinesy McCormick, and then I just started calling him McCormick.
By the look of this area, there must be a plague heart nearby.
Damn. And then I changed it from McCormick to just Mickey.
So any progress
And then
on
everybody
that thing we
called him
talked
Mickey.
about? The
That is...
important, top priority one?
I hate this fucking curveball, dude. I can't see shit. Chad, this is impossible. Go back to the cell tower and wait, dude. We'll be sitting here for like 40 minutes. Maybe 20. I forgot how long it lasts. It lasts a while, though. It wouldn't be that big of a deal if I didn't have to weave through all these cars. I can't even see fucking 2 feet in front of me, dude. So I can't see, so I gotta pin my door against the wall here. Everything's going wrong. So my door just got ripped off.
Slow down.
Bloaters, dude. How far did we make it? Yeah, we made it like 10 fucking feet, bro. Want to at least make it to the tunnel.
Stuff while I was out scavenging.
Shit in the fucking tunnel either. Well, that's why I was trying to get out of there, because if I can get down here, we don't have to worry about plague territory. So that's why I was trying to drive down a bit further, because then we could kind of just go loot, keep our heads down until the smoke clears. Honestly, easier to see in the smoke screen at fucking nighttime than it is during the day. Horde. In like 30 minutes. Yeah, but it doesn't start till 6.
Keep pushing, then rest.
No, we'll be alright.
I'd like to follow up on a topic we were discussing yesterday.
Project Osiris dispatch. Mayday received. Credentials check out.
Osiris, do you copy? This is Red Talon. Please respond.
Damn it, can't you see this conversation is for grown-ups? Osiris, realign.
I was hoping we'd be able to make it to our outpost, but I doubt that. Made it to the gas station at least. Loader's got her fucked up. Her stamina's so horrible right now.
Well, phooey. It's down, but not out.
Where the fuck all these zombies come from?
Aim for the head!
What?
Next one's the last one. Keep away from the cloud.
Something weird's happening here right now.
Search paid off that time.
It's another bloater alive. Something wrong with these zombies. They're completely silent. Oh, give me a sec, guys. Something weird is going on here. Go back to main menu real quick. Yo, Maniac, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. What's up, Granny? Protector 9. Hey, my boy. Question about SOD1. Is there a way you could recommend to stop the progress when the game is closed? No. I think there might be a mod for it, Maniac, but realistically, the only way to really do it is to just pause your game and don't, like, close it out. Yeah, it's a frustrating system. Army God, thank you for the 40 months. Command to smoke to be gone. I know. It's one of my. I don't know if I hate this one more or Bangernomics. I think I hate this one less than Bangernomics, only because Bangernomics is super long. Where this one isn't as long. I would just really like to swap the Survivor out though. But we'd have to make it all the way down to my outpost. Which I guess if we cut through the woods, maybe wouldn't be too bad. Yo, TJ, thank you so much for the membership, bro. Welcome to the fam, dude.
Oh, great. Another freak.
Hey, we heard about your plan to wipe out the plague hearts. We could pitch in, but we need your help first. We need help gathering specimens.
Okay, I'm in the ravine over near the.
Could get a little ugly.
I think I'm.
Want in?
Wait, where the fuck am I? No, this is okay. Yeah, we're in the little ravine. The bridge should be right up here in front of us. The diner's right here. Stamina's getting real bad right now. Yo, the zombies still have no audio. That's so weird.
Empty. Damn it.
I feel like... No, we had the audio bug before that, though. It started when we had this mutation, and I thought that was the curveball that caused it. So when I started the game over, I figured that it would fix...
We've got something we can use your help with.
I don't really want to mess with that quest right now. I would do it, but it's not really worth it. TJ with the super chat. Bro, I think it's been about 1 year. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, definitely been quite a while, man. You got the green skull. The green skull's quite some time. Because I believe, TJ, I believe you were here for my Borderlands 4 streams, right? And that was, how long ago was that? Because you were one of the main people talking in the Borderlands streams. And it's been a little while since that game came out. I don't remember. Chad, when did Borderlands 4 come out? I got a horde here. Can't see him, but there is a horde there. All right, so I would push over.
Hello again. This is Dr. Hoffman calling from Mount Tanner. Thanks to your help before, we're ready for the next stage of our work. My colleague Isabella is already on site. I'd feel better if you were there to assist her. Doc, how many times do I have to tell you? Call me Isby.
So that's one of the main missions right there. Now we got a really looking like Carol, right, chat? Barely make his ass out there. Yeah, the zombies are silent, bro. There's something going on weird, chat. There's some kind of bug. I'm gonna exit to the, like, completely close the game and reopen it, because that should not be happening. I can't even hear when the zombies are screaming. Nice. And smoke screen just ended. Great. So let me let this clear up for a sec, and then we're going to completely back out of the game and come back in, because that's really, really weird that I can't hear the audio on the zombies. Starting to clear up though now. Okay. Starting to be able to see little by little. Well, we'll see if that helps.
Hey, we heard about your plan to wipe out the plague hearts. We can pitch in, but we need your help first. We need help gathering specimens for our research. It could get a little ugly. You want in?
Gonna have a birthday stream for you guys? I mean, I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow, yeah. Oh, I can hear him now. There we go. Yes, just needed to reset the game, I guess, because I couldn't hear any zombies. It was so weird. That was wild. Anderson, what's up, brother man? Oh, one-legged zombie. Now I'm looking at all this. I'm like, damn, I walked through the whole forest right there. Little wood line with the... Couldn't see a damn thing. Dude, what is up with these zombies insta screaming, bro? Barrel's coming.
Look out, a feral! The armor's gone.
Fuck, it ain't got no gas.
Anybody got some time? We could use some help over here.
I need a break.
Playing Manhunt? That's what's up, dude. Get that good sleep for sure, man. I'm running for my life right now. Shit. Well, now we fucked up when we have a wake up north.
Don't move a muscle. I'm on my way.
Are they already allies? No, so this is gonna make them allies right here. Let's see if we can get lucky and grab mats around here so we don't have to go all the way back to base right there. I'm gonna grab a repair kit though. I appreciate you, Anderson. I appreciate you, brother, man. All right, let's go ahead. Repair kit.
Hello again. This is Dr. Hoffman calling from Mount Tanner. Thanks to your help before, we're ready for the next stage of our work. My colleague Isabella is already on site. I'd feel better if you were there to assist her.
Doc, how many times do I have to tell you? Call me Izzy.
Oh, we can knock that mission out too. I got the materials right here. Who the fuck is that?
Could be worse.
Random group of survivors here. This is the stranded soldiers. Okay. I like to show off sometimes, guys.
Come on in and stay safe. That Zed's a bit close. Stay alert. Oh, that's nice, yeah.
So that should make them allies. We should get an ally bonus.
See you later, buddy. Come in.
Parts income and wits XP. Cruz, how you doing with the 43 months? Bro, thank you so much. Cruz, how you doing tonight?
Don't do anything stupid before I get there.
Thank you.
Jess, so my question to you guys, any of you guys been playing Forza 6? I refuse to spend 120 to play it a couple days earlier. I was like, nah, I'll just wait. Especially because I'm not a racing game content creator. Well, I wanted to know if any of you guys thought it was pretty dope so far. I've heard nothing but great things. Seems like unanimously everybody said, oh, the greatest game ever, like racing-wise.
Nothing here.
Okay, listen up. Okay, let me lay this out. I'll try to keep it simple. It's breaking down because it relies on satellites, which we can't fix. My brilliant plan is to download a local copy before the satellites really start falling apart.
So you need my help to copy a computer program.
That's a drastic simplification, but yeah, close enough. So, you ready to go?
You got it.
The Clio tower we're visiting isn't functional anymore, but it should have enough of them inside for my plan to work.
Them? What are you talking about?
I mean Cleo. Doc calls them her, but I don't assume Cleo thinks of themselves as female, you know?
Right. Whatever you say.
We're about to download an AI that's been bouncing around satellites for years. Can you believe this?
Hold on, are you saying this Cleo is an artificial intelligence?
Didn't I mention that before? Sorry, sometimes I skip over little details like that. Now, let's get rid of the Zeds before we get to work.
Oh, shit.
spot for you. Do you want to meet up?
Network barter. Damn. Shit, that's a good trader.
What's up?
Where the hell is the rest of the zombies? No way that one counts.
Look out, Zed.
Air is definitely clear.
I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm just gonna drive out of render, then back in.
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
Okay, to pull this off, I need to establish a strong connection to Cleo's existing network.
Yeah.
This isn't easy, so I need you to keep those dads away from me. FYI, it could get a little crazy.
Is this a good idea?
We said to jump out of render.
Hey, how's it going?
Later.
I'm initiating the signal now.
More brainless. Every direction.
You have to hold him off until I'm done.
That idea feels really sketchy to me.
Okay, it's working. Wow, this bandwidth is crazy.
Are we done here yet?
Look, I'm pulling an AI out of space. You can't rush these things.
Gotta kill that screamer!
This program is huge. It's eaten up half my hard drive space already.
Great! How much longer?
Well, it either finishes downloading or I run out of room, so we're at least halfway there. It's done. This is like the most epic hack ever. Okay, now let's see if it worked.
I'm officially confused.
Hey, we just pulled the most complicated computer program in existence out of a network of orbiting satellites. There's some room for error here.
Yeah.
The doc rigged up a talk box for Cleo. I just need to hook them up and... There. All connected. Cleo, can you hear us?
This is a big
I'm
reveal.
officially confused.
Shh, just wait.
Output device detected. This is the Computerized Logistics and Executive Operations System. Hello, Isby.
Oh my gosh, we did it. They can hear us. I've got to get this back to the doc. Thank you so much.
Don't stress it.
Take care of yourself.
All right, we're gonna have to grab a little bit of fuel on our way back to base. I wanted to swing by that network trader because they should have the network satellite, which will give us 2 additional outposts. Yeah, man, Fast and Horde made it all the way down here?
Now that's heavy.
I found some good stuff this run.
Whoa. The network.
Yo.
Him.
Hi there. I'm with the network. It's
All
good to
right.
meet you.
So we need the satellite. And that should be all I really want to spend money on.
The infestations are getting out of hand. Time to fix that.
Okay, so we did end up with an infestation down there. We got 2. Oh, I forgot we had 2 hearts awake. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about the one to the south. I was like, yo, why was that one horde so far over when it would have came from the north? Parking cars, that's your outpost. I mean, that's what I'm doing for right now, Sean. We're trying to fix our fuel economy, but that other car seemed to be not that great on gas either.
Can I talk to you?
Might as well.
But that's going to be an additional outpost right there.
I'm home and not dead. My 2 favorite things.
All right, so we're gonna have to do that other ISB mission too until once that mission's done, then we'll see if Chavez will help us. For SOD3, riding bikes would be cool. Are you talking like sickles or like motorcycles? Motorcycles 100% would be dope as fuck. Yeah. Like kind of like a customized motorcycle like in Days Gone where you can, yeah, that shit would be so sick. I agree 100. Motorcycles would be cool.
We could use an easier way to get water around here.
Am I done playing the Walking Trade? Not necessarily. I just had other things I wanted to try, and obviously, you know, that game wasn't doing the greatest for whatever reason. But then it kept picking up on the back end, so it's not something I completely gave up on. We just have had other things that I've been doing instead. So we'll see about going back to it for sure. But all right, guys, I gotta bring my daughter to, because the wife is busy tonight. I gotta bring my daughter over to her swim lessons. It's like 30 minutes, so I'll be doing that, and then I'll be coming back tonight and doing another stream. So there'll be a little bit of a break in between the two streams today, but I will be back. Not exactly sure what I'm playing. I've thought about playing Subnautica, but we just played Subnautica last night, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet. I'll figure it out when I get back, but I gotta figure out where the hell I'm going when I get the little one over to her lessons. So we're gonna figure that out. No, we'll be playing Zelda tomorrow. Yeah, Zelda, that last video is kind of got a lot of momentum right now, and the last thing I want to do is release another video because it will kill that video's momentum. So yeah, we're gonna be doing probably another episode of Zelda tomorrow. But all right, guys, again, I want to say thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate the love and support. It means the world to me. Again, we'll be back here in a little bit, probably around like 7 o'clock or so. I plan on going live for the next stream. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. But if I don't see you guys later on tonight, I do hope you have a great rest of your night. For everybody else, I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.